The S14 is about to start up, and this took a long time. A lot of money, a lot of hard work, a lot of early mornings, getting here at 6 a.m., staying until like 7 o'clock, just working on the car, putting in tons of work. Transmission is in, turbo is in, everything is connected. The last thing I have to do is put water in the car, and I'm about to do that right now and start it up for the first time, make sure it goes into all gears, and then possibly our first drive in 3 months. So I did not record everything, but I recorded a good amount. So let's go back in time real fast before I start the S14, and let's just look at the journey it took to get here.
Till a nigga get killed, till a nigga get your bill, till your blood get your bill. I'ma act your favorite rapper, shoot him like I'm John Deere. I've been with you since day one, savage I ain't mean, hey. So what's up with all this Instagram shit? Savage, I was just playing. Y'all pussy nigga fake, bitch I hang around them Haitians. Pull up on you, tie your kids up, pistol whip you while your bitch naked. Come on man, savage, you know I always play your bitch tape. Yeah, nigga fuck out that ass your bitch, how my dick taste. Why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out these rappers' cards? Cause these niggas pussy and I'm hard. I turn that fucking soft into some hard.
And now we're here. Before I start this, it's been sitting for a while. What I'm gonna do is crank it over using the starter only. Until I see some reading on the oil pressure gauge for anywhere between 2 to 5 PSI, I'll know the motor has oil pressure, and then we'll go for the first start. You don't ever, if the car's sitting for a while, wanna just start it right up because everything's gonna be starved of oil. So use the flywheel. If you have a stock car, obviously just connect your fuel pump fuse and then just crank it over until your oil light goes off. Because mine is wired up fully custom, I'm just gonna watch the gauge. When I get some pressure, I know it's time to go. I'm ready, let's go. A little nervous, very excited. First start in 3 months. Gotta check, make sure we go into all gears. Let's do it. So much money, so much time. All right, oil pressure, 11 PSI, which means time to start it up for the first time. Pedal needs to be bled. So I'll let the car warm up and then we'll do the bleeding after. It's next to them in the shop, and we got Luna here, as always. Very exciting. This thing's like super dirty, so I gotta go through and clean the front windshield, clean the back windshield, maybe give it a wash. The only thing is that right now it's raining like crazy. So like all the roads right now are wet. It's just a bunch of rain bands because we're in hurricane season here in Florida, and that kind of makes it hard to drive. Before I talk about anything else, I'm gonna go over the problems I had with the Mazworx kit if you guys are looking to purchase it. So the first issue I had was the fitment. The Crossmember from the Mazworx kit does not fit whatsoever. Do not buy it. Obviously it comes with the kit, so like you can get the kit, but the Crossmember does not fit at all. You can't even modify it to fit. I mean, obviously others have. I couldn't. It's on there with 3 bolts. Sketchy, I have another one from Excessive on the way to replace that, and I'll have to probably just redo some of the threads. Crossmember didn't fit. The shifter was like a little bit too big, so I had to shave down the shifter for it and like hammer it in with grease, and I finally got it in, and it's super tight. The starter, where the starter mounts up, even if I did have my transmission shield, there's still a big opening where the starter is that just kind of goes into the bell housing. That's the last downside. Besides that, it's pretty good, and I can't really test drive it because of the weather. No, well, I rolled through the gears on the lift, and then obviously I put in a reverse to back out, but that's it. The shifter is extremely stiff. I like the sloppy throws where it's just like first gear, second gear, just long throw, but this one's kind of like that. I'll get used to it, obviously, but not the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you guys. Some upgrades on the car. You guys saw the Part Shop Max downpipe turbo elbow combination with the flex pipe. So now we have the PBM elbow, which is a separated elbow, so I'll get slightly better exhaust flow and hopefully a different note. PBM elbow, flex pipe, downpipe, all PBM. Test pipe is custom made, and then the axle, the cat back is really only going to the axle because it doesn't fit with the PBM exhaust. It was too long. I'll have to figure something custom out. That's why the car's missing the exhaust tips out the back, which kind of looks funky. We'll figure it out and fill something in there. New turbo, new exhaust setup. Come on now, I'm hoping for some better Silk Road authentic notes from the manifold. Also, I added these D-Max toe arrows that I see on a lot of Mayhem cars, which is why I bought it, because I always liked the way they looked. So I have one in the front. I actually installed a toe strap in the front, and in the back we have the OEM toe hook, and then I have another one back here. Shifter plate from Mazworx to cover the top part of the shifter. It doesn't fit also. So besides that, we just gotta do a test drive, and behind me got a little goodie. If you know, you know. If you don't, next video you're gonna know, because right now I'm here in the shop ending off this video, and I'm also starting the next video, which is an install of that. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you stay tuned. If you're not subbed and you want to catch up with it, subscribe so you get notified.
Niggas got the crown. Niggas got the crown. OGs, they respect us. Niggas got